Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Macho man is here. Oh yeah, it's rock and roll. Good morning, good morning. What's going on, everybody? Man, happy Friday, happy Friday. I see you guys rock and roll in the chat. Who do we have in the chat already? We already rocking with a super chat. Yeah, I put a little goal on there. When we get up there, we'll go ahead and move. Definitely make sure we do a giveaway. We got some cool items. And so, a knife knot 69. Let's get ball rolling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Or as Macho Man would say, oh yeah, Macho Man is here. What's going on? Who else we got in the chat here? So welcome. Hey, what's going on here? Holstrom, Marco, High Tide, EDC in the house. Gosh, dang it, you guys are awesome. Love it. Love seeing you guys here. Knife Knot 69, getting a little warm welcome from High Tide. Welcoming Marco, Holstrom. Happy Friday. Shotgun in the woods, baby. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Tim's in the house. What's up, everybody here? Macho Man is in the building. Macho Man is always in the building. He's there. He's just sometimes in the corner. He's lurking just a little bit sometimes, you know what I mean? Let's two. Oh my gosh. High Tide in the building. Man, oh man. And if you guys want to get some sweet leather goods, check out High Tide EDC. Definitely, and a little discount. I believe it's Barbarian 10 gets you a little discount. Awesome leather goods. It's what the only really safe spot to keep your beer bomb. Just so you know, a little leather love in there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm still waiting on High Tide. I need to get myself one that goes in the outside of my pouch. I think that would be epic. You know, little Ranger eye, or not Ranger eye, sorry, Velcro with the loop. I need one. I need one for my sling. Let me. What do I do with that? I need one right, like be able to put it right here. Right now I've got it in the 2-finger ringer on the inside here. But this is my EDC. I'm not going to give that away right away. It's way too early to be giving away my goods here. But we'll definitely go back into that. Don't worry. Who else we got in the house here? Man, let me catch up here. Kathleen Smith. Gotta get a little oh yeah from Macho Man for that. Oh yeah. There we go. Kathleen says, hello all. Hello. And there he is, All American Maker. What's up? The you're gonna beat me to the punch here, but the candle of the month, guys, from All American Maker. Check that out here. This is a little homage from the All American Oil Company. This is super cool. I had to actually Google it because I was like curious. In my head, I'm like, is it from the 50s or the 60s? And I'm pretty sure in 1960 is when this was super popular. Forgive me if I'm wrong. It might even be the 50s. But how cool is that? This is the candle of the month. I was lighting it last night. It really, oh man, it's gives kind of a spearminty, minty freshness. I don't know what the exact scent is, but it's motor oil in all its best ways. So that is the candle of the month this month. Got to check them out here. The Candle Club. If you guys are not a member, definitely do it. And if you are not a member and you just want to go ahead and get yourself a candle or some of the other awesome leather goods, beard balm, there's some leather balm. So if you want to go to High Tide, grab up some cool leather goods, and you can go over to All of American Makers. Same thing. Code Barbarian gets you a sweet discount. Best discount out there, just so you guys know. Of course, as always, what's up, everybody? He's welcoming everybody in the house here. There you go. HighTideEDC.com. Definitely. Use your links. And there is the allamericanmaker.us. Thank you for that. That's what you got to have mods for, because you guys are on the roll. I appreciate that a ton. All American Maker getting a warm welcome. Knife Nut welcoming Kathleen. Damn, I'm late. You're not late. We've only been live for a whopping 7 minutes. You're right on time, Fish Ranch. Appreciate you. Love seeing you here. All American Maker says, "What up, guys? Join the candle club and grab that candle." Absolutely. Oil and gasoline, perfect shop candle with hints of octane and dinosaur juice. I love that. I like that. That's good. That's good. It is definitely like how do I describe it? When this is gonna sound strange, but I kid you not a joke. I went ahead and I lit that candle the first time, and I smelt my father's shop. My dad's got a shop when I was growing up, like a wood stove. He's got kerosene, like in ice cream pails that he would soak his parts in there, and wood and vehicle gasoline. And if you could imagine that, it does not sound like it'd be the best smell in the world. But I tell you what, it's nostalgic. But you take all the best sense of that smell is what that candle smells like in all its best ways. I don't even know how to describe it. I am not a scent connoisseur by no means. Heck yeah. Joe's in the house. Happy Friday, guys. Driving home and joining in while you get there. Hey, appreciate you being here already. Hopefully you're driving safe, hands-free. Hopefully you got it on the audio and you're not visually watching me, so don't look at what anything I do. Please keep your eyes on the road. We need to make some custom. There we go. Yeah, I think we got some collabs in the work here. Here's a direct link to the candle club. Thank you for that. Here. Tim says, my candle be to me today. Should be there today. Man, the mail today for me is another exciting. I've got some really super exciting that showed up in the mail yesterday. I've been talking about it, and it's finally here. I'm super stoked about it. And I just got to thank my sponsor, one of the biggest sponsors also to the channel is Data Crew. If you haven't checked them out here, once again, code Barbarian gets you a sweet discount. I know I'm going to keep throwing it out there, but hey, use those links because you know what? They help you guys out way more than they help me. If you guys want a little discount, you know, it's a little love from me to you, if you know what I'm saying here. Not in on. What did I say? Did I say it wrong? Oh my goodness. Or did you say something wrong? It is what it is. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Whatever. We're okay with that. Just here's what it is. If I say something wrong, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna slip up. I'm gonna say a word wrong, but that's all right. We'll just drink our coffee together. We'll be bashful. It's okay. Speaking of the coffee here. Oh man, I've been needing coffee way more than I have needed lately. I've been on the roll. I made many videos last night, this week. I've got 2 long forms cooking. I've got a really cool Roaring Fire backpack video that I'm trying to finish. I've got a Home Depot $100 EDC kit, and that one was a goofy one. I got to tell a story about that one in a little bit here. So what happened was I went ahead and I went to our local Home Depot, walked in there, and pulled out my phone because I was trying to be a little inconspicuous. I was trying to be secretively filming some of the stuff on the wall, what I'm grabbing and stuff, what I'm finding. And I've got my $100 bill ready to spend some money. You know what I'm saying? And every single aisle, I'm not even exaggerating, they had an employee in there standing there. I'd go down that aisle. Hey, can I help you? What can I help you find? No, I'm good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I'm like, oh, now he's gonna be there. So I walk around the next aisle. No kidding. Hey, how can I help you? Can I get some off the shelf? Or you can help me find something? I'm gonna be like, no, please, no, I'm good. So I'm like, no, that's the second aisle. There can't be anyone in the next one. So I'm like looking for things. No, that's gonna be in my EDC. I've got ideas. You know, obviously you need a blade and all that. And then I'm like, okay, I don't see much in this aisle. I'll go to the next aisle because I don't want to bother that person. I'm not even exaggerating. I kid you not. Hey, thanks for coming to Home Depot this morning. Can I help you find anything? Oh my God. I'm like, no. At this point, it's like, you're the third person. This is the third aisle I've been down here. I am trying to window shop. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for without you bothering me, you know? And it's like, come on, leave me alone. And it's like downpouring, so you hear the thunder, and then you hear like 2 other people. I'm not even joking. There's like so many employees. There was more employees that I've seen in that store than there has ever been in any store, let alone there's more employees than there was customers. Good on them, Home Depot. You're hiring people, and I love that. But man, oh man, let me shop. I ended up I hate to admit this, but I only bought like 3 or 4 things, and I had like another $75 to spend. So I went ahead and came home, got on the phone, and I ordered stuff online. I'm still waiting for one more item for the video, and it should be good. It should be good. I think there's some good bangers in there, just so you guys know. So be on the lookout for that video. But at Home Depot, man, I was more impressed with their online shopping than I was altogether in the in-store. Because what they do is they've got an aisle full of Milwaukee blades, and then you go to another aisle, and they got the Huskies and your DeWalt's. It's just like every aisle had a different brand, not the same items. Like you go into Maynards. I don't know if you guys know what Menards is, but here in the Midwest, that's our kind of our go-to. Save big money at Menards. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it is. If you're in the Midwest, you get it. And so Home Depot obviously is on not an affiliate. They are, what do you call it? A competition. I'm a fan of Menards. You go to Menards, if you want to buy paint, you go to that part of the store. You want to buy paint brushes, they're going to all be in one aisle. No matter what the brand is, you go ahead and go to Home Depot. You want to buy a paintbrush, but maybe it's not the right size and you're used to one single brand. You want to buy Behr paint. Well, Behr paint's going to be in that aisle, but the other paint's going to be halfway down the store. It's just the layout. I get what they're doing. They want you to shop. They want you to be all the way around, and they want Billy Bob going, "Hey, can I help you get anything? Can I help you get off the top of the shelf? Oh, let me go get the ladder. I'll go get you, help you. It's like, come on, man, leave me alone." All American maker I'm making. Oh, I'm working on getting there. I'm thinking a 1-ounce tin includes with purchase on a $75. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys are seeing some live collaboration happening right now in front of our eyes. All American maker, High Tide. Ooh, I'm talking about knife wax from All American Maker. I'm going to tell you guys, knife wax in general is the best thing in the whole wide world. When you're an EDC photographer, that's what I'm going to call myself that, right? I like to take product photography, and I also use my knives. A lot of times people, they get in my dang comments and they're going, "Hey, you don't even use that knife. I'm not going to trust you. There's not even a scratch on that thing. It's not even dirty." That's what they're doing the whole dang time in the comment section. It's like, or you know what? I just opened this knife. You're right. This is not a review. This is an overview. And then you do a review video that you've had the knife for, 2 years. I got my umnins on, and somebody said, "There's not a scratch on there." I've got videos of me throwing that dang knife against a tree, and I use that thing. It's one of my most used high-end knives, maybe. Anyways, knife wax. I tell you what, you put a little knife wax on there, you rub that over the blade. It protects it. B, it cleans the crap out of it. You want to get gunk off your blade. Blade wax is the stuff to get if you want to take good pictures. When it comes down to it, let me just preference this. When I take a photo, I'm either taking I want it to be really clean, or I want it to be really beat up. I mean, I want to show that it's a used knife. If there's got that little in between there, it just looks like amateur. I noticed this when I made a video for Voyage Blade Works. So last night, I made a really quick short for this knife here. I'll get in this, don't worry. And it had a spec on it, and I caught it in the video, and I was like, God dang it. It bugged me because I wanted to show its pristineness, I will clone out and clean up the knife. I'll get a thing of canned air. But anyways, I go back to that. If you don't take photos of your knife, but you want to take care of your knife maintenance is the biggest thing. People who say you don't use your knife, clearly they just abuse their stuff. If you see a NASCAR car driving around the track, right? Do those look like they've been beat up? Do they have broken bumpers? Do they have dirt covering? No, they don't. But are you going to tell me that car's not being used after it just did 300 laps? No, baloney. You're not going to do that. So that's my thing on the people who say use your shit. I use my shit. All right. Let me get off my tangent here and get back in the chat here. These candles last a long time. They do. They really actually do last a long time. I wish I knew. I should do it. I should spend the day, light a candle, and just see how long it lasts. It's 7:41 in California. California, as he is, that fish ranches say. Oh man, the knife laws in California, are they really that strict? I gotta know. Let me know down in the chat here. I'm drinking an energy drink mixed with electrolytes for the heat. Smart man. I'm a Pedialyte kind of guy. A cup of coffee, bottle of Pedialyte, cup of coffee, maybe some tea. And as the night goes on, tea, add some whiskey, start over, repeat. It's just that's my go-to. I would say my go-to. Got to get those electrolytes. You do. It's getting hot here. What is it in Minnesota today here? It is 9:49 a.m. and it's 73 degrees out today. Already here, it's hot. If you guys know anything about Minnesota, it gets very hot and humid in the summer. Humidity is the worst. And in the winter. You guys don't know that, but humidity in the winter is absolutely bananas. Let me tell you a story here. Oh, that's good coffee. So Minnesota, we have a lot of water. When it rains, it gets humid. When it snows, it gets humid. Obviously, moisture in the air. So as that goes through here, in the winter, when it's 30 degrees, maybe 30 degrees doesn't seem that cold, but you throw on the moisture in the air, it is it's just like it's cold. You get that extra moisture, it freezes things. The same thing happens in the summer. Well, heading down to New Mexico this winter to see my wife's father. He lives down there. It's 30 degrees in Minnesota and it's 30 degrees in New Mexico. If you know anything about New Mexico, it's a beautiful place. It's hot, dry. Dry is the key. So he tells me, he's like, yeah, it's about 30 degrees here today. So I'm expecting to wear the same clothes that I'm leaving the airplane from Minneapolis. We leave MSP. It's a blizzard going on. I've got a sweatshirt on. Got my pants on. I got my cowboy boots, and I bring my Carhartt stocking cap because I expect it to be cold there. Well, 30 degrees in Minnesota. We get off the airplane. We get off, I don't remember, Albuquerque, I think is the airport we get on. We land there, and I'm looking at the weather. He's like, yeah, it's 30 degrees. I'm expecting it. I get off the airplane. I walk outside, and I go, oh, my God, it's hot out here. 30 degrees is totally different in Albuquerque, New Mexico versus Minnesota. That moisture just makes the weather so different. So when you hear the old feels like XYZ temperature, that's a true thing. There's no, I mean, I don't know if every state understands that, but it's a real thing. Feels like versus the actual temperature. The feels like is the actual temperature when it comes down to it. May not be the real reading, but it's true. Wow, Brownie, you should be a voice actor. Oh yeah, I think so. That would be cool. I'll be totally down for that. Like Scooby, when you do it, when Scooby's like, oh yeah. I don't have very many of them. My son likes Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. I come and what is it? And I send this message to any lone survivors. We are here. We are waiting. Something like that. I don't know. But my kids like it. My kids like, what is it? You like Scooby. Would you do it for a Scooby stick? Anyways, you sound like the elves in the shop from oh my God, that stop motion video from like 1963 or whatever. That is a good one. I have to watch it every single year. My wife says it's creepy, but I got to watch it every single year. We need to weekend stream sometime and banter, and I'm down. I'm definitely down. Is anyone here going to Georgia? Oh, the fall gathering. How many Georgia Bush gatherings? Is there 2 or 3 of them that they do? That's the goal for me. I'd love to get down there. I'm still working on my wife to let me get one of those Ford Transits or a Mercedes Sprinter van or that Dodge. That Dodge one looks really cool too. I really want to get myself a Sprinter van, do a little more traveling, get out there. I want to travel and camp at the same time, and that's what I think would be perfect for Georgia Bush Trap. But my wife says that I might have to sell the Ford Raptor, and I don't think I want to do that. No way. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Appreciate that a ton. Thanks for always repping, man. I now have 16 people in the Canna Club. Goal is 30 by the end of July. Guys, get in there. Canna Club is, I mean, Tim's here. He will agree with me. Every month when I get my candle in the mail, My wife is excited. I'm excited. It smells better in my office. 'Cause I spend a lot of time down here, and it just things happen. It gets musty. I'm a guy. I toot a little bit, and this will cover that up. I'm just just saying. My wife will come down here and she'll be like, "Ugh, what's that smell?" That's my cue to get out my candle and light it. I'm just saying. If you guys are married, you know what I'm talking about. If you're married, you know what I'm talking about. Or you got a girlfriend. The Home Depot stuff is all over the place. I hate going there for tools. Exactly. And the people, and nothing wrong with them. Yeah, in the words of Ron Swanton, I know more than you. That's I have Snapchat, and I Snapchat my buddies, and I said, guys, I just left Home Depot, and it is a crazy place there today. Don't go in. Everybody on the payroll is in there, and my buddies go back like, oh, did they come up to it? And they said that, all that stuff in it, and all of them, literally like 3 or 4 of them, sent me the sent me that gif of Ron Swanson. I know more than you. Oh well, excuse me for knowing how to use and care for a knife. Exactly. Adventure Man, what's going on? Hey everyone. Jesse says good morning. Let's see here. I'm feeling like I'm behind in the chat, and I went in this tangent. Now I might start over, so I gotta check it out here. People who say that don't use their knives, just from using the knife every day, it actually takes a few months for it to look somewhat used, depending on what you're doing. My Carta absolutely doesn't look like that after 1 week, and this is brand new My Carta. And here. Everybody take a screenshot right now. Actually, I like this one more. I'm going to be carrying this one very soon, now that it's going to be available. But I'm going to be carrying this one a lot. So this is actually, we'll do a little drop here. This is from Voyage Blade Works. These actually dropped today, but I want you guys all to take a screenshot of this and see what that My Carta looks like here, and come back in a month. And somebody hold me to this. In 1 month, we will see what this looks like. Completely different. Does it look the same? And we'll see what My Carta looks like. And I will carry this because I want to. This is from Voyage Blade Works. This is called the Avius. There's 2 different styles. You got your clip point and your drop point. And these are dropping right now. Titanium frame. There's the front half. And then we'll flip these around. And this is the other side. As you can tell, there's 2 different blades. The same handle. But man, what is your guys' favorite? I know which one my favorite is, but I want to know what you guys think. I'm a flipper tab kind of guy. I thought I was into thumb studs, but I think I like this one. It's very, I want to say minimal, but it is clean. It's got thumb studs. But this one, man, how cool does that look? That is an epic design. Voyage Blade Works, or you can go to thatknife.com. You can pre-order these, and they're not going to be that expensive. You can actually use that fuller. And it's so smooth. Plus a flipper tab. Oh, man. I'm telling you guys. And I believe it's the first 50 orders. I even made the video and I forgot already. But I believe the first 50 orders get you guys a Voyage Blade Works coin. And it glows in the dark. I'm not going to turn the lights off right now because, well, it'll be hard to turn them back on. See if I can show you guys that. Yeah, it won't work. Anyways, the first 50 orders, get yourself a Voyage Blade Works coin. Go to thatknife.com. Check out the Avius. And tell me which one you guys like more. You like the clip point or you like the drop point? You know my opinion. I think they're both very cool, but I personally like this one so much more. Am I wrong? Is that just not sweet? Love all that jimping. Oh, man, I just like it. Anyways, that's Voyage Blade Works, or you can go to thatknife.com. That is thatknife.com. Check out the pre-order. Hard use pocket companions or safe queens. Knife enthusiasts can do whatever they want. You're absolutely right. If you can't see this over here, there are some of my Grail knives. A lot of them don't get that much usage or that much pocket time because, well, look how many there are. There are about 24 knives right there, in the bottom, in the top. If I'm going to be carrying every single one of those, they're not going to take that much patina. But there are a few of them, like my Umnanzan, that I carry the heck out of. And like I said, I've thrown this against a tree, but I'm telling you guys, that knife wax just absolutely keeps it clean. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of dirt and a little bit of grime on there, but it just means I got to put more knife wax on there. And appreciate you, Knife Nut 69. Appreciate you, Aton. Check out that Lynch clip on there. Man, I love doing that stuff. But as I'm saying, you can use your stuff, but my truck gets driven. I wash it. I take care of it. It's all about keeping the stuff maintained. Not everything has to look like it just went through a mud pile. Not the other thing, I guess, when it comes down to it is, if your knife looks like it's trashed, that just means it's probably not that good. Like, I hate to say it, guys, but it means it's probably not that good. It means the coating, if that's scratched up. I've got a Smith & Wesson M&P, what is it? I don't know what model, but I had it for years, and that thing took all the paint scratched off the aluminum handles, and it didn't take long for that to happen. And I didn't abuse that as much as I abused some of my newer, more expensive high-ender knives. So just saying. All right, check out this new patch here, guys, from Data Crew. There is a new one, but the pink is gray. It went off the Star Wars theme. You guys seen that on Data Crew. Made a few photos for them, and I actually posted them today. These are dropping today. If you're not in the secret group, of course, definitely get yourself in that secret group. Check these out here. I'll just show them individually here. How sweet is that? You guys in the Ranger Eyes patches? These are cool. And I didn't know about what this one meant. If you guys know what this one is, tell me down in the chat, and I'll give you a hint. Star Wars, and it's not Hasbro. If you know what that is, let me know down in the chat here, because I didn't know what it was at first. And the boys over at Data Crew actually had to explain it to me. I was like, oh my goodness, now I see it. Once you know, and it's like you can't unsee it. I beat the crap out of my Griptilian, a little blade wax, and it looks exactly like they used it. That's how it is here. I agree. Don't burn your candle more than 4 hours. Don't be stupid and burn your house down. It's funny because my dungeon, the Barbarian Bar here, is down in my basement. Oh, I'm sorry, an undisclosed location that happens to be down the hallway from the laundry room. And my wife likes to do laundry late at night. I don't know why. And she comes down here after I'm doing like a photo session. I'm taking pictures of the candle, blow them out, put the lid on there. That's actually when it comes down to not being stupid. These things got a lid. And anyways, put the lid back on there. It's got a little smell of smoke. And my wife comes up and, oh my God, you got to get downstairs. It's burning down there. And I think you forgot to put a candle out. And I'm freaking out, and I'm running down there. I was like, nah, it just smells like smoke. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They got to catch me. Good point. That's off the California knife laws rule question I had here. Most of my other knives are box warriors and carry simply because I enjoy having them. That is my knife from I just got not too long ago. I got a knife from Blade Bench, which you guys check out bladebench.com. I got a Chris Reeves small Sabenza with that amazing, beautiful Damascus. No, I think it's the latter. I'd have to double check. But anyway, I carry that very little. And most of the time, if I'm carrying it, I'm not beating the heck out. I'm not going out to the woods to go deer hunting and bringing my small Sabenza, but I'm bringing the church with me, and it's more of just kind of like a feel. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a feel. Just got some electric lights, as you guys are saying that. Heck yeah, we keep each other in this chat hydrated. From the old words of our friend, everyday minimalist, everybody say hydrated. I'm more of a cup of coffee in the morning, yeah. And a cup of coffee and a cup of coffee. Hey, it's got water in it. That's true. I'm not denying. I tried to tell my wife that same thing. She's like, no, you should probably have a cup of water. Anyways, just carry what makes you happy. All American maker. I will burn my candle as long as I want. Don't tell Tim what to do, because he will tell you not. I get it, he says. Woohoo! My vacation just got up. Where are you going? You got anything? Are you doing a stay vacation, or are you one of those first kind of people who likes to go places? I'm kind of both. First vacation in 4 years. Well, congrats on that. Holy tomato juice. That's awesome. Let me see. I'm going to try to catch up in this chat here. All American Maker. I love when you guys chat with each other. It makes it even more funnier. Oh, what watch do I got on there? I've got the Casio from G-Shock Cassie. It's called the Casio. The actual model number is not the Casio. I actually don't even know. I always just call it, okay, it's the 5611. I call it the Casio because that's the nickname they gave it. Let's see if I can get that in there for you guys. Yeah, that's the watch on the wrist today here. There we go. There we go. I like this one here. This is actually the watch that Jeremy Sires had in one of his videos, and I had the clear one. I have a clear one just like this. And I think when I saw it, I was like, oh, man, that all black one. And it's actually funny because Peter McKinnon is the reason I have the clear G-Shock from out of the Casio. And it's just kind of, it could be classy, could be tactical. It's just kind of an all-around one. Like the 5600 I usually wear is nerdy, I guess you could say. Not that that's a bad thing. Or versus this I love this thing. My watch I made for it's a Seiko. This is a I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a Seiko mod. And if you can kind of see it, there is a pattern inside there. Anyways, it's kind of a cross between, a fancy nice watch and a 5600, a G-Shock that everybody has. So it's kind of a nice in between one, and I like to wear it. You got to leave here. Well, I appreciate you. It's on here. Got to split, guys, but thanks for the support. Absolutely, absolutely. And join the Cannon Club. It is a big thing, actually. I think new things are coming. I have a little insider scoop, but I won't say much about it because I'm not allowed to. But yes, guys, definitely do it. Oh, giveaways every month. Oh, maybe we said a little too much. He does a lot of unboxing on his channel. Definitely check him out. Oh, Henry G in the house. Let's go. Happy Friday. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm Joe Mendes. Yeah. That is sweet. Oh, my God. High Tide got it right out of the gate. Yes, Kenner is the action figures. That was the Star Wars action figures that they made. That is so cool that you guys knew that right away. I felt like a silly goofball when I originally read it. I was like, oh, my God. That says... I was like, and maybe I'm generational gapping myself because I'm a Hasbro, maybe a child. I know that, and I'm from the 2000s. See, that as soon as he said it, I feel bad at first. I was like, I don't know what that is. And then he told me, it's like, light bulb, the light bulb. Maybe that I need to talk to Lois and be like, hey, Lois, we need a light bulb because when I figured that out, I get it. High Tide, he's wearing his Casio GM21. Oh, nice. That's the solar powered one. Am I correct to say? High Tide? Is that the solar powered one? That means that's the expensive one too. I've been a huge G-Shock fan lately, and I don't know what it is. Hey, Ron Crow in the house. Good morning. Happy Friday. As Ron Crow says, thank God it's Friday. Absolutely. Which reminds me, I got to work tomorrow. I got to work a couple hours. I took a couple hours off early on Wednesday because my son had a t-ball game. He's 5, and I'm super I want to be the dad that's there. I want to see my kid play baseball. I want to come there. I know he's only 5 and it's just t-ball, but I feel like that kind of supports big deals. So I will work a Saturday to have a moment with my kids. That is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, I want to check this out here. I am so excited. I don't want to check it out. I'm going to show off, actually. I finally did it, guys. I did it. Thank you, Data Crew, for making this happen. I finally did it. I got another camera, a big boy camera. And we're looking right now. You're looking at me through a Sony ZV-E10. And this is a Sony A7C II. And also, thank you, Brady. I don't know where you are while you're not in the chat today here, but thank you for the recommendations here. This is an absolute banger, and it's so light. I've got this Viltrox 20 millimeter. It is even lighter than I could ever imagine, but expect some different content. Now we're going to have a top-down camera and a main camera. So I'll have a B and an A and maybe even a C camera. So content hopefully will be just a little bit more spicy. I'm just kidding. Hopefully it'll help out the content. My drop-down camera won't be this this crappy one if you guys want to see what it looks like right now. It's not very good, but I'll show you anyways. And let me make sure I don't go here. Does the job, don't get me wrong. It does the job, but not as good as that's going to do versus that. So I'm going to have a double setup camera going, and then I can leave that one on. I can take pictures, and it's just going to be, oh man, it's going to be so much better. I'm super excited. And since I got you here, guys, let's take a look at the ABS. Since I got you here, here's the ABS. Like you guys said, go to voyagebladeworks.com or thatknife.com and check these out here. Like I said, pre-order going on right now. I like them. I'm a fan of them. They're the perfect size for me personally for everyday carry when it comes to a folding knife. I love them. And also, you know what? Since I do have you here, let's talk about my EDC that I got today here. Since I got you here, you know what I'm saying? So this is from Data Crew. This is the, well, you guys seen it before. This is the snack times thing, but this one's a little different. It's still the same size, still the absolute banging everything. You know, you got your super easy, nice, quick magnetic release here. Let me see if I can do it backwards. So this is awesome. I love this quick release. I don't know if you guys can see that. Love that. And of course, the inside's all the same, but this is 500. What is it? 500. I gotta look it up. The specs are not very good. I'm not very good at specs, but I know about them. Let me just move this out of the way here. It is super, super heavy duty. This thing is made like military grade. Let me just double check here. I wrote it down, and it's so brand new, so I apologize. Yeah, okay, yes, 500 denier with 1,000 denier nylon fabric. This thing is an absolute tank. But here's my EDC that I got inside of today here. Because I'm wearing shorts, I don't have my knife on me here. This is the TCal, the Raider, and that's the new clip that I believe Tim helped design along with Alti Clip. This thing is really ultra slim. I love that. And then here it is. This is the Raider. I don't know if you guys can catch that. Let me try it. Let me show you this one. You guys can see the topo in the blade there. Love the orange, the black, the grays inside those hands. This is probably my favorite. It could be maybe my favorite over the combatants. You got a little beard balm in there from All American Maker. I've got my Leatherman Arc. Gotta have this one. This is my all-time favorite multi-tool from Leatherman. I love everything about it. It's one-handed, super easy to use. And then, of course, just as always, you gotta have a pull-out tray. Make a lot of noise. If you don't make noise, you're doing it wrong. So here is the tray that's inside there, and I've got that Chris. Oh man, the small Sabenza from Chris Reeve. Once again, a beautiful, beautiful knife. I've got that inside there. I've got a Big Idea pen. I believe this is the baseline. I need to get more of these. I love this one. I actually got two of this exact model. I've got a fingernail clippers. I've got a Notorious beer bomb with a little bead here from Gear Infusion. You guys see that? Is that not sweet? It's got my axe on there. Got to have a beer bomb. If you ain't got a beer bomb, you haven't made it. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Anyways, I've got the Arcfeld Pro from Olight. It's got a light, which has 3 stages. 1, 2, 3, low, medium, high. And then you can flip it over here. You got a laser pointer. You guys can see that over there. Laser pointer. You got to have that. And then a UV light. You ain't going to shine that in too many places because you don't know what's on there. Anyways, hey, actually good idea. I can show you guys that Voyage Blade Works glow-in-the-dark coin. You guys can see that it's glow-in-the-dark at all. Anyways, super cool. I'm a huge fan of it. The guys over at Olight, I'm doing some work with, I don't know who the person is exactly, but they're one of the people. They're the ones who actually sent me, the person that sent it to me from Olight. Might be a new version coming out here of the Arcfeld. Not the Pro yet, but they were asking me what I would change. What would you guys change on this flashlight? Let me know in the comments. I'll tell you kind of what I said, but I'm curious what you guys think. And one last thing here in the pouch, in the new squadron, you guys need to get on the secret group, our secret emailing for Data Crew. I'm telling you guys, You guys get first ins on this stuff here. But here's the large fry. This is the pouch that I've got in here. I don't have too much loaded out here. I think I got my dollar bills on one side. Yep. I'm gonna show you guys all my money that I don't have. I've got my Galvanox bit kit here. I'm a fan of this. Leatherman has one, but this is a double-sided one. I've got that in there. It's just a super nice little, easy to throw in the pocket. And of course, it's in the pouch today. And of course, you got the loadout of Ranger Eyes patches. Love these. These are actually what dropped this week. These two here. You guys are into that. You guys, the guys who knew what Kenner was, you guys will definitely know what these are. And these green ones also just dropped. Of course, you got to have support your local villain. And you know me, I like my coffee. But yeah, these new squadrons are absolutely awesome. Like, I love the original ones. I love the X-Pack ones, but that one is, oh man, is it nice. Let me catch up the chat here. Man, oh man, is it nice though. Is the steel case Cassie? Oh, it's the steel cased one. Okay, but it still has a black polyurethane strap. Okay, I thought that was actually steel too. I bet you could get one on Amazon. I'd be curious. I want to get a full steel version, but need to sell some. Yeah, G-Shocks can get expensive, but you can have more of them. You could probably go on Amazon, like I said, and probably get a I don't want to say a knockoff, but just a temporary one, just to ease you, to see if you still like it. Ron Crow, hello. Sorry it took a minute. I was posting my daily. I'll have to check that out. We'll have to check out Instagram, see what you guys are posting here. I can't type. Hi, Ron. Hey, the real Chris Brownhouse. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thanks for stopping the chat here. Appreciate you, as always. Let me go over here. It is important that we do this, guys. We have an obligation to show some really cool stuff. Being part of the community, we got to show some cool stuff here. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and let's get things rocking and rolling here. I don't want to say it's the pay the bills, because this isn't to pay the bills. This is more for you guys. Links. This is my beacons. You guys want to get discounts. You want to get some cool stuff. Let me just make my screen a little bit bigger and better. Do you guys like it this way, or do you guys like it this way? This way I can kind of stretch it out a little bit more. Let me know which way you guys like it. I'll do it this way for now. If you like it the other way, let me know. Of course, we got the House of Blades code. Barbarian gets you a discount here. We're heading over to I don't know if I ever said this, but you guys know the Data Crew. I need to update that. Where is my link for Data Crew? Well, anyways, guys, Data Crew code Barbarian. All my links should be in here. But we're heading over to Blade Binge to check out what they got going on today here. Huge supporter of my channel, so I appreciate that a ton. Eric is a great guy. And why do you choose Blade Binge? Well, they're a safe and secure website. Easy for checkout for the buyers and the sellers. You guys are safe. You don't trust Facebook like me. I don't trust going on Facebook. I don't go over there because, there's so many people that scam you and all that jazz. So I go over to Blade Binge. That's where I get my grails. I've got some really amazing Chavez knives from there. I've got my Chris Reeve knives. They are always over there. So it's actually a spot to find grails, made in USA kind of stuff, AC gear, accessories, budget friendly. You can search also brand new stuff, which code Barbarian gets you a discount as well. I have affiliate links for that, but let's shop. Let's see what they got here. I want to know what you guys think. Let's see here. Let me check up in the chat here. No, I forgot about the Atomic Big Papa drops in. Oh, dang, I forgot about that too. I should have, man. See, that's the problem about going live, is I forget about those drops. You're absolutely right. I should have brought that up. Oh, dang it. Bummer. I have to head to work. Going to miss all the fun. Well, I appreciate you being here as well. There's always a playback. These lives, I don't take them down. I leave them up so you guys can always come back. It's more fun to be here, which I love when you guys are here because it's more fun for me. It's all about the community being engaged here. That's what I have. I honestly, I missed you guys last week. I was out there doing a video and I was filming it for another channel, and I didn't get a chance to hang out with you guys where I enjoy these lives. And I felt like my whole week just kind of drugged by. I was like, I want to hang out with you guys, see what you guys are up to. So like I said, it's more fun to be live here. Oh, here's an AK-1 and a Damascus blade. Oh, dang, nice. That would be pretty sweet. Bulker AK-1. If you guys like that, that is sweet. It reminds me of another knife here. So 450 smackaroonies. Wow. Okay, okay. Let me see. Oh, the Jackalope is another nice one here from Bilgewater Blades. I would probably go with this one in a heartbeat over that. A Bulker. Nothing against the Bulker. I just think this is a beautiful knife. Bilgewater, he's a cool guy as well. Awesome maker. I just think how much more fun would you have with this? Looking at that sweet knife, American made. I would much rather spend my half the amount of money on that one. Just saying. What do we got here? Oh, a goat, the mini goat from Montana Knife Company. I've been a fixed blade fiend lately. I don't know what it is about fixed blades. Ooh, a Knife Joy exclusive. Look at that green. You guys, what do you guys think of that green? Is that green? Is that green kind of something that's like out? Like, do people still like that green? I feel like there was a phase for a long time, but now I don't know. $255 for a PM2. That is next on the list. I've got a new list on the list. Now that we got the camera, the list is definitely going to grow a little bit and maybe shrink because maybe I'll finally spend some money. Ooh, here's a Rick Hinderer. Oh, Magna. Ah, man, look at the price difference of these two. I definitely need to get a ZT. I need to get something from Rick Hinderer Design still. Kershaw's that I got just aren't cutting it. Aren't cutting it. No pun intended. They are cutting, but I've said this before, and I brought it up in other lives before. But I got a really close friend who's got a Hinderer design from Kershaw, and he hasn't changed it out in a long time. And I always tell him, like, someday I'm going to show you a really cool knife, and that's kind of my fun part. I really want to show that knife off and be like, hey, check this out. This is your knife, but a high-end version of it. Check this out, guys. This is a Reptilian. But look, it's got the speed hole on there. We've talked about that before. And someone in the chat said that Benchmade had to speak with Spyderco. So that was before Spyderco had a whole lot of like, hey, you can't make a hole in a knife because we XYZ patent that, blah, 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 blah. Benchmade, I don't want to say it's like a slap in the face of Spyderco, but how cool is that? $150 too. And these are the AWT aluminum scales. Who was it who was saying they beat the crap out of? Was that you, High Tide? This would be, if you guys want one, High Tide, if he bangs around a Benchmade Griptilian. I love my Griptilian, and the best one has the hole here, $155. Definitely worth the money. Have some cool aluminum scales. I wonder if it's pretty new. It says it's like new in box. That's pretty sweet. That is a pretty sweet one. I just came across. Wait, I'm just not a just not a crossbar. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I used to be really amazed by the crossbar axis lock, or as the wonderful people at Walmart would say, the shaft lock. I used to be really into it. I still enjoy it. The only issue I have about it is the Omega springs break on you, and I worry about that. Like this frame lock here, I could take this to the woods, and I know that this could last me a weekend, a month, a year, and I'm not going to be worried about maintaining that. The Omega spring breaks, it's like game over. So that's the only downfall I have personally with the crossbar, shaft lock, axis lock, however you want to use that, whatever brand you're buying it from. What is Hogue? What are they called? They got a name for it as well. Look at this, cool. What is this? A 6-leaf. Look at that blade. That thing is wild. Who all went to Blade Show and saw some of this stuff? I saw some wicked wild designs over at it was so cool to see some of the custom stuff as well. What is this? Look at that. Kaiser's got something cool here. $145 for a discontinued Kaiser. That's pretty cool looking. That is wicked. I like that design. That's cool. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. I shouldn't be shopping, but I am. I just spent, like I said, a ton of money on the camera and camera gear. I'm waiting for a new lens showing up in the mail today. I'm super excited for that here. The Walmart people just say shaft. Hey, come into Walmart and get my knife. We got the shaft, man. You got the shaft. I don't know if that's really what a guy from Walmart that works there would sound like, but I just envisioned that's what he'd sound like. Come on to Walmart and get the shaft. Something like that. Maybe that was me. I'm sorry. I take it back. That was probably mean of me to say here. Hey, check this out here, Abe. If you guys are into watch this, that looks really clean. I don't know much about this one here. I don't know much. It looks a little small. It's a 36 millimeter. I don't know much about that brand, so I'm not gonna hover over it too much. If you guys know about it, I'll come back to it. Oh man, a Strider. I seen that they were at Blade Show. They had some knives on the table. Here's the best Gerber knife out there. The Gerber Strong Arm. This is the best Gerber knife there is. Just saying. The best. There's no lock. Gerber makes some okay stuff. Second to the Gerber OTF that I used to carry all the time, the Gerber Strong Arm is the best Gerber knife out there. I just tested for daily knife the Gerber Suspension NXT. That thing was all right. It was a bummer that it broke so easy, but yet held up to so many things. If you want to see a rugged test done to a multi-tool, I'll tell you what, that thing shined in so many ways, but yet, on the other hand, I went ahead and I tried to do batoning. I'll tell you what, you ever try to do batoning with a multi-tool, get out of town. I opened it up. I did the whole, I keep the knife locked when I try to do a baton. I think, it's a way to really test it. Obviously, if you ever baton, you should always break the lock, but it was a multi-tool. But anyways, opened the lock up, and I went 1, 2, 3 hits, and all of a sudden broke. And then what happens when you break that is the whole side of that knife was just like obsolete. I pretty much made that knife obsolete with one test, and that bummed me out. Actually, it did well on the cinder block. I literally dropped a cinder block on it twice, and it did well. And a lot of knives have broken during that. So it's so weird. The Gerber, they're a brand that I just can't get behind quite yet. Which I think a lot of you guys in the chat probably agree with me. Before the bug out, there was the Griptilian. The Griptilian paved the way for popularity. It is the best Benchmade? No. But the Griptilian still a great knife. I would say the Griptilian is all around one of the best knives. It's sturdy. It's great for the pocket. It's a good size. You can get a mini or a large. And you're absolutely right. The Griptilian, not as good as the Osborne, not as good as the 940, but it is definitely the first knife that I think a person should buy. Over the bug out, don't get me wrong, the bug out was one of my first I should have bought the Griptilian. I'll be honest with you. I should have bought the Griptilian before the bug out. And that is, if you learn anything from my silly rants, the Griptilian is better than the bug out. If you are going to be a one knife and you need to maybe step your way up into from the Gerber knife or from the knife that costs you $45 or whatever, you may want to get into like a higher knife and you want one from Benchmade, I would agree the Griptilian is probably the one to go over the bug out. Scream in the chat. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. Fook Deuce will probably raid me for that comment. Good morning, Fook Deuce. Appreciate you being here. Gerber folding knives make me sad. They don't make me sad. They make me want to bury that in the ground 6 feet under. I do not like me a Gerber folding knife. I've not had a good one. I hate to say it. Like I said, the only two Gerbers I can vouch by saying is the Gerber multi-tool OTF, a large one and a small one. These are absolutely bangers. I swear by them. I love that they're one-handed. I take that fishing and I can bait a hook. I'm just kidding. I can unbait the hook from the fish. You get what I'm saying if you like country music. But the Gerber Strong Arm is the best Gerber knife. I'm just saying. Anything else? Anything else? I'm not hating on Gerber. I'm just saying. 24 viewers, 15 likes. Don't forget to smash that like button. Appreciate that. High Tide, appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I everybody hates Benchmade, but I don't know. I'm still gonna say the grip Tillian is the best. I would still say though, Spyderco and Benchmade are still kind of those like 2 and 2. I don't have a Delca. That's why I clicked on that one. I was kind of thinking about a Delca. I still want one of those um, ladybugs from Spyderco. Anybody got a ladybug in the chat? Is it worth it? Should I get one? Ooh, look at that. Where is our Kunwu fan? Where are you at? She always comes in and tells me her beautiful knife. Here's the Pulsar XL, $235. What have we got for blade steel on this one? I always got a double jack titanium with L-Max blade steel. Very nice. Okay. Nice deep carry pocket clip on there, obviously. Not from the box, but a little aftermarket. I'm cool with that. I like that. I don't have any Kunwus. I should really step my game up, I'm guessing, huh? Ooh, the big idea is American made. The signal. Somebody's already selling one. Jeepers Martha Stewart. Come on, man. Look at that. That is cool. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. I'm digging that. 415 Spankaroos. Jeepers Martha. I just couldn't do it here. This is, I believe, one of only 10 from the first run of these. Oh my gosh. So it's a Blade Show Atlanta special. So if you guys are looking for that, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? When it comes to buying something that is from Blade Show, I don't think this says Blade Show, so this isn't really my example. But what are you guys' thoughts on getting a knife that says Blade Show Atlanta 2025? It says it on there. Do you feel that you would want that if you weren't at Blade Show? I just real talk. I feel weird, like if I wasn't at Blade Show, I don't know if I'd want one of those, because normally if you got something that says like a Blade Show, or let's just say it says State Fair 2024, whatever, and you weren't at the State Fair, is that gonna mean as much as it would if you were there? Like, when I get the Blade Show, I want one that says that. But if I'm not at Blade Show, I don't know. I just feel dirty. I'd almost scratch it off. Gerber needs some hate. Oh, they need to change that. I would agree. You know who that kind of reminds me of? Kershaw. I think Kershaw got a lot of hate in the community for a long time. And Kershaw coming out of woods like slam home runs all day long. I was gonna say what do you call it? Grand slam on some of their knives. They got that new I got the box here, and that's what reminded me of it. I don't have the knife on me because it's in the case, but the Launch Iridium is a absolute banging knife from Kershaw, and I think Kershaw got a lot of hate in the community for the longest of time, and they stepped their game up and came up with some really epic stuff. Anyone hear of Latama Silhouette? I have not, and I've probably seen pictures of it, but maybe I haven't seen it. I'm considering picking up the Benchmade Adura from House of Blades and use code Barbarian, and I think you should. Which one are you thinking of getting? Me. Because I think you should. The one that I've got, I know I'm taking some time here. I absolutely love. I think you should. High Tide. I'm a huge fan of a Benchmade still, even though they get a lot of hate. But I like it. This is the one I've got here. I'm a huge fan of it. Speaking of huge fans of Benchmade, the 940. This is the mini. Here's another one. Use code Barbarian at House of Blades. The Adura is available. I kind of wish those blues kind of matched. I didn't realize they don't match very well. Obviously, they're not supposed to, but oops. Benchmade is dropping a new one. They got the black one, but there's a black, and I believe it has a Damascus blade. Don't quote me on that. Here's speaking of a knife. I pull this up here. I don't carry this one very often here, but check out that Civivi Elementum. I call this my Two-Face. Got a little, it kind of sat on the bottom of the boat for quite a while, and it got a little bit of patina. Here's what it's supposed to look like. Isn't that beautiful? This is such a cool knife. But anyways, I wanted to show you that I think you should get one of these. I think they're really good. I wish I had this one when I went down fishing in Texas. I wish I had it then. Now that I moved some stuff, I can't put this back. We'll just leave it there. Fish Ranch says, I have heard of them. Really pricey. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look up here. Yeah, 500 up and wondering about the quality. Yeah, if you're gonna spend a lot of money, definitely want to have quality. Hey, what's going on, Dwayne? Let him know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. There's a guy who goes to my local knife shows who sells them. I'm gonna have to look him up after the live here and check him out here. They feel good in hand, having trouble justifying the price. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit here. Not a fan of billboarding in general, so it's not for you. So you wouldn't even want it, even if you were there, is what you're saying. You wouldn't want that knife because it says Blade Show on it, even if you were at Blade Show. I'm with you, so I'm a little bit in between, and maybe a little biased, but I've got a Benchmade, a bug out with my logo right on the blade, and I definitely billboarded the heck out of that. I don't know. I'm in between there. If you don't like billboarding Knife Nut 69, you would like this from Voyage Blade Works. Literally the only thing on here, it's really super small. That's it. There's no other billboarding on this whole knife at all. You would like this one if you don't like billboarding. That's it. It literally just says Voyage Blade Works. Very small. Barely can see it. It looks like a white line. You would like that if you don't like your billboarding. I go with you on that. I definitely like that. What's going on? What is going on? Good morning. Happy Friday. Hey, what is up? Appreciate that. 17 months. Are you kidding me? I'm doing that because I can't believe I've been here for 17 months, and I appreciate it. Nah, I'm just kidding. For real, I appreciate you. Tons. Ooh, yeah. Rock out, man. I appreciate 17 months. How is that possible? My goodness, 17 months. Does that mean I've been doing lives for that long, over a year? Man, what a ride. I enjoy it. It's just fun. For how long I've been doing videos for. I'm trying to think how long I've been taking photos, and I started this whole barbarian ride that we're doing. Oh, this is fun. I appreciate that, man. I tell you guys, join the members, join the barbarian crew. Be part of it. It's fun. It's just it helps me do the things I will love to do. It keeps me motivated as well. I'm kind of one of those people, if I need a little bit of motivation sometimes. I do this for me, but I do it because it's just enjoyable. A High Tide says, Knife Nut 69. I agree on the billboarding. It would make more sense to include a commemorative coin with the. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I'm a coin fiend. I like coins. Like when Voyage Blade Works, if you guys buy one of those knives, that I'm a coin fan. I agree with that. Definitely. Let me see here. Dan of the Stand. I don't know what that means, but I like it. You've been doing videos for over 2 years. Has it been that long? Okay. It feels a little bit longer than that, but also it feels a lot shorter than that. Like I've got like so many videos that I've got to get out there. I feel like I really would love to do videos and go full time. I'd love to go live 3 times a week and just hang out with you guys. I just can't do that with a real job. It's tough. Knife Nut 69, only here 8 months. Ah, you slacker. I'm just kidding. I appreciate that as well. Ooh, yeah. Cream of the crop. Yeah. If you're a member of the Barbarian crew, you are the cream of the crop. Yeah. Ain't nobody does it better than you. I first found you on one video of the Tie Bolt Action flashlight. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't remember what it was called. I've done quite a few of them. The Ace Beam Rider RX. That was a good flashlight. That one did pretty well. That was a video that I did early on. And what did I do? I made that video and it didn't do so well. And then about 6 months later, that video caught on and got a little more traction. And that's funny. I always get curious how people find out my channel. What video made you want to be a subscriber? What do you guys like to see? I appreciate that a lot. Speaking of appreciation, guys, make sure to check out Data Crew, dropping some cool stuff, dropping some patches today. Use code Barbarian at datacrew.la. Get yourself some patches. Get yourself the new Snack Time Sling, the Squadron. If you do, tell Los that I sent you. I appreciate that. Check out Blade Binge. Check out All American Maker, House of Blades. They are huge on my channel. They've always been supporting me, and I appreciate that. We talked about this ride we've been doing here. Check out thatknife.com, Voyage Blade Works. Go to Daily Knife, watch some of the videos, get yourself a coin if you want to order. Be one of the first 50. Check out Awesome Hank. I can't forget Awesome Hank. One of my boys, always been there here, always doing collaborations. I've got some ideas coming up here for a new Hank from our boy Awesome Hank here. Here is speaking of user Nikes, Jeepers Martha. Here's a little dirtiness going on. I don't know if you can even see that, but it is caked in mud on the end there. What was I doing? Oh, I was mowing the lawn and I was using my knife to dig out weeds. Speaking of using your stuff, there you go. There you go. High Tide EDC here. 9 months, a little less of a slacker. Oh, yeah. Cream of the crop. Yeah. I appreciate it. 9 months. I really like the Through Night Archer Pro. Such a good little. I have yet to get one. I've been such a fan of Woven. They've come out with some really cool lights. I just posted a video and I accidentally posted that video a little early, and Woven emailed me. They're like, you got to take that down. We're not launching that until this day. We made a mistake. They told me that when they wanted to go up, so I made the video like really quick. I made the video to go up when they told me to, and then they emailed me like, sorry. So that video is not doing so hot because, well, the algorithm's like, well, you got X amount of views, and then I had to take it down, and then they think the video is doing bad. And maybe it is just a bad video. I don't know. You guys will have to watch it and let me know. But that video for the L3 came out. And also, I'm a huge fan of OLED. I always had one of their small ones, and I'm loving the ArcVeld Pro. I got to do a video on the ArcVeld Pro. They're not asking me to do one. They are on TikTok. If you guys want to get a discount on TikTok, I'm trying the old TikTok thing out here. You can use a link over there. I've got a couple of videos. Yeah, you guys can get a little discount. Use my affiliate code. Actually, if you do that over on TikTok, that would be actually awesome, because I want to get the iMini for my neck knife. Right now, I've got the Rovivon on my neck knife setup, but I want to get the Olight iMini 2 on there. So if you guys go over to TikTok, I don't know if you guys are into that or not. TikTok shop, you can buy the ArcVeld Pro from my my link there. That would help me out, because what that would mean is they'd be like, oh, okay, well, you sold something. We'll send you another flashlight. Live from the nest today, 5 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time, and tomorrow at 6 p.m. Guys, check out Ron Crow. I always stop in there. Sometimes I don't get to say hello. Well, because, it's hard to do that sometimes when I'm at work. No telling. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, and House of Blades right there, guys. I tried TikTok. Not for me. I went over there, and the problem is they just shun you. What I mean is TikTok shuns you. Tackray over on TikTok shop sent me over this knife here. It's a true button lock. It's so dang it. There we go. I haven't used it too much, and it's a little sticky, but it's brand new. This is from Tackray, and they wanted me to do something for their TikTok shop. Kind of a camp folder chef's knife. I'm not really into folders as being chef knives, but it's definitely got that chef aspect. How it should be shaped. But it's kind of cool if you guys like folders for chef knives. That one's cool. TikTok shop. I'm trying it out here. I haven't used this knife yet, so I can't tell you anything about it, if it's good or not, but I showcased it and made a short little video. What I don't like about it is every time you do a TikTok shop and you put it in there, you might get like 1,000 views mint, like maximum. And then if I do a video without the TikTok shop, I can get 100,000 views, which is weird. But I don't like the TikTok shop. I'm not really into it, but I do it because it's kind of fun. I post totally different videos. I do some of them. I do post and I cross post them, but some of them I just I kind of post it and I literally get my phone out and like, here's my EDC, and I go really quick. It's kind of cool. Anyways, not on the talk. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be over there if I didn't try to spread my word of who I am. You got to spread it on the platforms, I guess. My neck knife is the Griffin Co. Scout-Matic. It's compact, but still Magnus to be. I've got the DP1. I'm going to say it all day long. The DP1 is the best neck knife out there, and you can be mad at me all you want. I just like the size of it. It's a little like a little chode, but you got to put a bead on there. It's small. It just, to me, that's my favorite one. I don't really like shorts from content. Yeah, I don't really as well. I feel like you don't get as much from it, and that's. But it's a game to play with the shorts. You got to either make them like under 20 seconds, otherwise nobody's gonna watch it. And then at that point, if you try to do a minute, you're rushing all that information you're trying to do. I like doing long form videos because I can sit here and have a conversation about what I'm trying to do, and I can just blab. And I'm a blabber. Obviously, I've been blabbing my mouth off for 1 hour and 12 minutes, just talking to myself, and you guys are listening, and I appreciate it. Schwartz Overland. What is that? I'm curious. I'm intrigued. Let me know. Fook says, my brother-in-law keeps buying EDC items on the TikTok shop to show me. They're always terrible. Well, I'm pretty sure Spyderco, Kershaw, our boys over at artisancutlery.com, CJRB, they have a TikTok shop. So not all of it is bad, but some of it is like wish.com and stuff. And so it's like, oh man. And some of them they'll ask me, do you want to review our knife? And some of them I have to say no to. Some of them I say yes, just because I'm curious. Because hey, you could find that budget banger that is good. I don't know. But there's some of them that I've got, and I'm like, I don't really want to make a video on this because it's a turd. It's a turd. Oh, I was saying TikTok knife looks like a yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh yeah. It's a. I'm sure it's. I'll be honest with you. Probably a turd. Ray Everyday City Carry, Ron Kwok, and EDM are short form masters. Yeah, they do the drop down. I just I do them, but I don't. I'm long winded. I like to talk. I like to really showcase the stuff, and I can't talk fast. If I have a cup of coffee, I can talk real fast. But you're right. Yeah, Ray Everyday City Carry, his talkity tick tock went tickety tick tick out. He got banned. He had over 100 subscribers on there, 100,000. 100,000, and that was pretty awesome. But his videos, something he must have posted, finally hit the TikTok banner-rooney, and they gave him the hammer, and he had to start his new channel. His new channel is just taking off. He's posting like 9 videos a day. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not posting enough. But I'm with Holstrom. I like long videos better, and that's why I sit down and I watch. I watch it on my TV. My YouTube channel that I watch stuff on, I spend a lot of time watching it on the TV. I hate watching a short on TV. And what sucks is, like, I want to watch a video on this camera. For instance, I want to look up something about this camera, right? And I want to see, like, somebody's experience. You get those stupid. Now I'm thinking about it. It's stupid. I watch a short and somebody's like, the best camera of 2025 is this one. Why? It's the best. And that's the whole freaking short. Like, come on. No. Why I want to know about it? Because I want to watch the whole form. So then they got the video 1 year later. It's 19 and a half minutes. And they're talking about this camera. It's like, there you go. Thank you. That's what I want to watch. So I'm getting hot about it. I'm sorry. I do short form. And I'm probably guilty of it myself. But I like long form as well. But anyways, guys, I just looked at the clock and I got a boogie. I got to go get lunch. I got to brush my teeth. I got to get another pot of coffee made. I got to work tonight. I got to work tomorrow. I appreciate you guys here. I got a lot of editing to do here. and a lot of videos to make here. So I have got to get boogieing. I have the attention span as long as the person is talking. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Naps at night. Oh man, those are fun. His videos do well. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go and I enjoy. I gotta go. I age myself. Micro Machines commercials packed in ton of information extremely fast. Yes. Oh man, gosh, guys, I appreciate you. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, everyone. I'll see you later today in the other live. I'll be there as well. I'm gonna hang out with you guys there too. Appreciate you guys. Very important, not only just to have a great weekend, not as important as keeping your knife short, but more importantly than anything I can tell you guys today, if I get anything from this live, I want to tell you guys this. It's very important. Come on. Are you ready? Make sure, are you listening? Make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler. Have a good one, guys.